Today's a good day to test out my new wind blocker for my sound. Brentley talked me into it last year at RAGBRAI. So it's the first time I really get a good chance of testing it with all the wind. Gorgeous views. Looks like Iowa to me. Woohoo! Still trudging along. Look at the hills ahead. Woo! Those are some hills. I don't know what grade it is. We tried Googling it to see what the elevation climb was, but it's not listed on the Google elevation map, so we're just gonna say it's like about 9,000 feet high. Not quite that bad. But we're gonna tackle it. We'll get you some great views when we get to the top. In a little bit. Keep it going. Windy. Holy buckets. Well, went to Oakdale, heading back to Elgin, or up to on the $1 Million Corner. And I'll tell you how windy it is. When you're going downhill and you're going slower and slower going downhill, that means the wind's stronger than what you're riding. Oh boy, that was tough today. And we're gonna do a little bit of gravel bike riding here for a little bit. Go back in some of these little haunts and trails and see what we can find. That's why we got the tires, 32s, so we can do a little bit of gravel bike riding this year. Give it a whirl and see what we can see. Well, we didn't see any wildlife besides birds. I thought maybe we'd see a deer. Nope, nothing. Bridge. We're gonna walk the bikes. We don't feel like getting our bikes caught in a rut right now. Well, we're about done being back in here. Pretty back in here. We're gonna get back on the highway, head back home. And today is Saturday, and we're gonna head to Preston, Minnesota tomorrow, and we'll be doing the Root River Trail on Monday. Try to get a long ride in, and we'll do a recap of that and answer some RAGBRAI questions a little bit later in the video. So stay tuned to get those questions answered. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Good morning, or I guess it's good afternoon. Questions and answer segment. Today we're going to focus on day 0 of RAGBRAI. So we're going to start off with Lori. She can explain a little bit about what we do on day 0. Right?
Oh, that was cruel.
Go for it.
Well, we're going on Friday. We're going on Friday, just so we, at the 1 o'clock, on the 1 o'clock bus with pork belly. We are going with pork belly again this year.
Why did we choose Friday, hon?
Because less chaos, it's just easier to have a little bit more time on Saturday to get your bike.
Yeah, you know, if you don't get on the bus till 1 o'clock, we're not going to be there till 7 at the earliest. So by the time you get there and you check in
takes quite a while.
And you get your gear, then you got to carry your gear to your tent after you find it, set your tent up, and then probably about 2 hours later, was it? Last year? This is based on last year. Last year we got our bikes about 2 hours after we arrived. So then we sat around till like 10:30 and waited for our bikes.
It was dark by the time we got our bikes. Yeah.
So, but that was good to get all that done on Friday. So we didn't have to worry about any of that on Saturday. Saturday, only we had to focus on dip site and the expo.
And there's not a lot of people, so you can take your time at the expo and just kind of prepare for the start of the ride.
Yeah, it's so nice to go shopping for RAGBRAI gear when there's not 300 people standing in line to get the same jersey that you want. And then you also get your patch at the RAGBRAI Expo truck. So if you're looking for your patch, that's where you get it, at the RAGBRAI Expo merchandise trailer. That's where we got it last year anyway. But what else did we do on day 0?
We'll prepare for a long bus ride.
Yeah.
And we did have a couple stops.
Yeah, one stop. Was
it one stop along the way? Restroom break, refreshment break. But we took some snacks of our own as well.
Yep. And then we did do some searching for breweries in the area, and I found 2 breweries within a half a mile, I think, of where Pork Belly's campground will be. So there are those options. So last year we didn't have that option. This year I found 2 breweries that we can hit. So that's in the cards on Saturday. And then of course we'll probably do our RAGBRAI newbie meetup someplace. I'm not sure where Anna has chose, but you'll get to meet all your favorite people that you've seen every year for the last 10 years. We met so many people last year, so that's always a bonus. But it's just a time to get settled in and get ready for that day 1 ride. I mean, you get there Saturday, we walked around our Pork Belly to try to figure out how the charging stations work, how the showers work, where they are, you know, where the food is located, where the entertainment stage is, and most important, where the free beer is. We found that the very first day. And that's a big bonus, I'm telling you. There was no lines. But anything else on day 0? Go for it.
I don't think so. It's just a little overwhelming if it's your first time, especially with Pork Belly, so just trying to soak it all in, but it's always nice to have that extra day, definitely.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're off to Harmony.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Monday.
Thank you, veterans.
We're gonna start off this morning with about a 30 mile ride. This will be our hilly section of the trail. And then we're gonna go back to the hotel, let the pup out for a little bit, play with him. Then we'll get in the other 40, 50 miles, but we're looking at right around 80 today. Nothing major or anything, just a nice easy ride today. Anyway, we'll talk to you when we get on the trail. We're just about there now. We're crossing the Root River and we will be on the trail here shortly. Off into the trees and the hills we go. Camp Creek. Bump. Bump. Choo-choo.
About where? 6th Bridge?
Yeah, we should start counting bridges. It's like a bridge and a bridge and another bridge and another bridge. And nope. Sure is pretty though. There's hills here, but sure is pretty. It's well worth the ride. I know a lot of people don't ride to Harmony because of the hills, but boy, sure gorgeous. Now that we're professional hill climbers, we love the hills. It gives us something to do. It's not quite so boring. Well, we made it to Harmony, and now we're heading back to Preston. Stopped there and got water. It'll be a nice quick ride home with all the hills we did coming up. But now we're gonna head back, take the pup for a walk. This beautiful day. I mean, the day is just absolutely perfect. It's like 65 degrees, 4-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. First downhill section completed. That was fun. This is gorgeous though. Look at this old bridge. I wonder how old this is. I don't know if it was an old railroad or what it was, but it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear the birds. Birds are just going crazy this morning. On our way to Lanesboro. All the purple flowers are out today. All the springtime. Let's see if I can get you a good shot of the Root River up here. There's the Root River. Did it. Another day. Another day done it. It's not working. Oh, that's good. Cheers. Downtown Lanesboro. It's hopping. Okay, let's jump back on the trail. Here we go. 11 more miles. And we're almost done. 11 more miles. We will give you an update at the end of the video, along with some tips and pointers. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Bye-bye. Okay, we're coming up to the Old Barn Resort. Left turn here. For all you people who don't know about the Old Barn Resort, it's a nice restaurant. They got beer, tap beer, got a bar outside. If you're in the area, give them a check out. It's right off the trail. Just take a left right here. It's about 2 blocks up the road. Check them out. I say we're staying at the Trailside Lodge in Preston. It's a biker's bar. Okay,
So good.
Root River Trail Review.
Memorial Day. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Don. Our father-in-law.
Brody, come here. You gonna say hi to the camera? You gonna say hi to the camera for everybody? Yeah. He just spent the last 6 hours in a hotel room, so he's happy to be out now. He's out of jail.
He's not leaving our sight.
Well, we had a good ride today. We started off, we went from Preston to Harmony, and that was the hills of Harmony. We climbed, I don't know what the elevation was, but we climbed. It's quite the climb to get to the top and to Harmony. And it's about
12 miles.
Yeah, almost 13 to there. So we went to Harmony, then we came back, and
It's great for training hills.
yeah, so then we did the roller coaster on the way back, but that was fun.
Beautiful country, Amish country.
Came back here, let Brody out, and we were at mile 20, about 25 at that point. Then we decided, well, let's head to Lanesboro. So we got on, went to Lanesboro.
Good boy.
Got to Lanesboro. Hey. He said.
It's okay, Brody.
Anyway, we got to Lanesboro, and we checked out the brewery quick, but they weren't open till noon. So Sylvan Brewery.
Sylvan Brewery.
In fact, that's where we're gonna go and eat supper tonight. They have a food truck there, and your basically hamburger, hot dogs, your sandwiches, beer. You know, so we're gonna, and it's outside, so we can take Brody. So
Take the pup with us.
Brody's gonna come with us for dinner tonight. It'll be his 3rd brewery. That was his first brewery as a pup about a year ago. Then from Lanesboro, where'd we go?
Went to Wayland, where the pie shop is. We didn't get pie, but we just took a break there. And then after that, we went to Peterson. And that was a long
9 miles.
Long 9 miles for whatever reason. I think we kind of hit the wall at that time.
Oh, we'll finish up the video quick. We just talked to a nice lady. She's from Southwest Iowa, and she's doing RAGBRAI. And she's here to just do a day of bike riding too. So
Yeah.
we met a fellow RAGBRAI
She had her
rider.
RAGBRAI shirt on from 2018.
So that's kind of
yeah,
cool.
That was cool.
No matter where, if you put your RAGBRAI jerseys on, you always meet somebody who does RAGBRAI.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where we were on the thing, but
Well, we went to Peterson, and that was brutal. I think we hit the wall.
the last 20 miles were hard
Nice
today.
stuff,
I mean,
but-
we did 75 miles today.
Our longest ride yet this
Yeah,
year.
we thought maybe we'd go to Rushford, but that wasn't in the car. So that was my fault. I was just dragging today. I just couldn't get going. Every time we'd stop, it'd take me 5 miles to get going again. So it was a good training ride.
It was good. Great weather. Oh my gosh. 80 degrees, sunny.
So
After a long winter, we deserve this. It's awesome.
we're gonna head back to Lanesboro, I think, tonight, and go to the brewery down there and have some food and take Brody with us. And they have pets there, so we're gonna have some beer, have a burger or so, enjoy some. I don't know if they have live entertainment tonight or not. They did last night, but that's the training ride number 2 RAGBRAI video for this year. Next week we will be going to Cannon Falls. They got some great breweries, and a winery, and the trail has been redone, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that it's better this year. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll let you know if it's better or not. And then next week, we'll probably be talking about day 1 of RAGBRAI, so you don't want to miss that. It's all the inside information. Ooh. You can't miss it, I'm telling you. Anyway, we'll see you all next week, so stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.